Alright, these are going to be my picks for UFC 324. This fight, I've never seen either of these two fight. They're two bums. Um, doesn't really matter. Probably just go with the favorite. Now, this one, I think it's pretty easy. Josh Hockett, he's really good, really fast, explosive. And he's kind of got like plot armor. Like, he feels like he's at least going to get ranked. Probably take out some bum. Like, for some reason in the future, I just see him fighting Curtis Blades, and I feel like he's just gonna sleep Blades too. And this guy, his last fight was a snooze fest. He doesn't really strike me as anything good. He looks like a blob, but he does have like a 30-pound advantage, and he does know how to wrestle. But I think Josh Hockett probably by KO in the first is what I would go with. But yeah, I don't know. Josh Hockett's pretty untested, but so is Denzel Freeman. So, but I think this fight probably ends in a finish. But if it makes it out of the first, it probably just ends up being a decision. And I don't see Josh Hockett gassing out, but I could see Denzel Freeman gassing out. I don't know. I just think everything kind of just leads towards Josh Hockett winning that. Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. I think Hernandez by KO in any of the rounds, to be honest. Michael Johnson's chin is dodgy, like really dodgy. Hernandez is really strong. Like, he's just doesn't have a death touch, but he's just been really like he'll sleep you if he gets the chance. And he's really mobile, moves a lot. I don't know, he's just been looking really, really good his past couple of fights. And he can wrestle too, which I think could be a problem. Like, Michael Johnson, like, he could feint the takedowns on Michael Johnson. So, and the odds have been swinging towards Michael Johnson. Like, he started as a bigger underdog than this. But Michael Johnson is good, man, but he's like 39. And I just don't think I don't know. Alexander Hernandez just has a lot of momentum. Michael Johnson he's fast. If he hits you clean, he'll probably sleep you, but Alexander Hernandez is a tough cookie. He he just goes all over the place, man. I really like him. He's good. I think he sleeps Michael Johnson. Like, bad. I think this could be a murder. Um yeah, and Michael Johnson, he throws kicks, but not too many. And I think a good kick could put out Hernandez's lights. But yeah, I just don't think Michael Johnson. I just don't see it. But so yeah, I'm gonna go Alexander Hernandez on this one. I mean, that Chase Hooper one did impress me a lot. A very smart game plan. And Michael Johnson, his last one was just versus El Huber. But is El Huber and is he anybody? Like, who has he beat? I don't know. Like, Chase Hooper hasn't really beat anyone either, but he's just a grappling threat. And to deal with that, you have to at least be smart. With El Huber, you just kind of gotta like outstrike him, which Michael Johnson did very decisively, in my opinion. But yeah, I think Hernandez more versatile, more power. I think he's just better. Michael Johnson's a dog, man. But yeah, Alexander Hernandez is the pick. Okay, Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. Um, I'm going Charles Johnson. This is a tougher fight than a lot of people think it is. Alex Perez has really, really good wrestling, like disgustingly good wrestling. He out wrestled Almabayev. He outstruck Almabayev. He was dominating Almabayev, who I think Almabayev might beat. I think he could. I think he would beat Charles Johnson. But my thing is, Alex Perez just missed weight. He's really short. Um, I just don't think his heart's in the game anymore. And Charles Johnson, this is literally, if he does not win this, he is a permanent unranked fighter. Like, he needs this win, and he has the win over Joshua Van, which I mean, Joshua Van's kind of a fraud, but like, and that win over Kavanaugh. Like, he beats good prospects, and he just looks good, super good cardio, man. But Alex Perez is a vet with really good wrestling. Charles Johnson is definitely the pick. I don't think I see a finish. No, you know what? A round 3 finish, Charles Johnson. Alex Perez always gets finished somehow in the 3rd round. But yeah, Alex Perez is good. I don't know what the plus 3.5 for Alex Perez is, but I feel like that's free money if you think it's going to go to a decision. But I don't think it does. Charles Johnson is a pretty good finisher too. So yeah, Charles Johnson is the pick. I just like where he's at. Like, this is a career defining moment for him. So I think he's going to be training really hard. He's going to be studying really hard. And he's just big, really big for the weight class. And Alex Perez, he missed weight. Like, I don't know. He just doesn't care. I can't trust that. This fight isn't really that interesting. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas. I mean, I think I'm just going to go Nikita Krylov. I think he's better. I think he can wrestle him. I don't think his chin is quite glass. I mean, he just fought 2 people that can just KO you by touching you. Like, what's Evil Anthony Smith's name? It's like Goreball or something like that. Gustan, something like that. It starts with a G, and he's bald, and he just lost to Jan Blachowicz, or it was a draw, but he lost. Let's be honest. But he almost murdered Jan Blachowicz. Like, he dropped him really bad in that 2nd round, and he just has a death touch. Same with Dominic Reyes has a true glass chin. That is what I would call a true glass chin. Like, anybody can sleep you. I don't think anybody can sleep Nikita Krylov at this time. And this guy, I've never really watched him, to be honest, but I don't think he's that good. And Nikita Krylov is genuinely pretty talented everywhere. So, yeah, I think he's a good dog pick. Yeah, but his chin is questionable, but I don't think it's that bad. I think Nikita Krylov by submission is probably sneaky. Is probably a sneaky pick. But yeah, I'm gonna go Nikita Krylov by submission, I think. Yeah, okay. Atiba Gautier by actual murder. Umar versus Figgy. Figgy just missed weight. I think Umar is just better literally everywhere. But Figgy could get a fluke here just because he has power. And Umar has a very dodgy chin. Like, he gets chinned in every fight pretty much. But yeah, Umar's better everywhere. He has good game planning. And every time he does get chinned, he just refuses to get knocked out and he wrestles. And yeah, I think Figgy just kind of knows he's done here. Like, I don't know. I think this might be Figgy's retirement fight, to be honest. But yeah, Umar, I think, is pretty obviously the pick. But a sneaky pick could be Figgy 1 knockdown. I don't know what the odds are probably crazy on that. They're probably like plus 3,000. That's a sneaky good pick. Because I could see Figgy chinning him somewhere. Gene Silva versus Arnold Allen. I mean, I think Gene Silva. I think he's pretty just dangerous everywhere. I think he definitely just is a better striker than Arnold Allen. He hits harder. I don't think Arnold Allen is going to be able to take him down, to be honest. I mean, Gene Silva did really good versus Bryce Mitchell. I think Bryce Mitchell is undersized for 145, but he still had great wrestling. Arnold Allen is not as good of a wrestler as Bryce Mitchell at all. And Gene Silva was looking very good on his takedown defense in that fight. And even when Diego Lopez got him down in their fight, he got up after like a minute or two and then did pretty well on the feet, and then but he just rushed it. I mean, he was piecing up Diego Lopez. Everybody knows that. I actually picked Diego Lopez to win that fight. I just picked it by decision, which I was kind of tripping with the decision pick. It was free money by KO, and I just picked decision. But um, Gene Silva I think is the pick. Arnold Allen gets chinned quite a lot too. And I think if you're getting chinned by pretty much everybody you fight, that's a semi decent striker. Gene Silva's gonna murder you. Gene Silva by KO in probably second round. I feel. I don't think it's gonna be a first round finish, but second round probably. But yeah, and I don't think Arnold Allen. I just don't see him. I think to knock Gene Silva out, you got to hit him with something very unorthodox, like a spinning back fist or spinning back or spinning elbow, or some sort of kick. I don't know. He likes to keep his hands down too. Um, yeah, but I just don't see Arnold Allen throwing anything like that. I see him kind of getting finished anywhere the fight. I think Gene Silva could submit him, to be honest. Yeah, and I don't even think Gene Silva's that. No, he's good. He's very good. But yeah, Gene Silva by finish. I'm actually gonna pick Rose Namajunas for this fight in Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Natalia Silva, I don't like how she came in the press conference, all dolled up. It feels like she's looking past Rose Namajunas for the title fight. Um, she's Silva's a tricky cookie. I mean, she just kind of moves like she's very loose. I don't really know. Like she just kind of does whatever. Um, but Rose Namajunas, man, really good wrestling, good power. She's fast. She's got a good chin. Um, I don't know, and she's just really good power for a girl. Like she has a lot of like sneaky finishes or sneaky knockouts. I mean, obviously she beat Zhang Wei Li twice, and I'm pretty sure she is 1-1 versus Jessica Andrade, and that the first time was a fluke finish. Um, yeah, I like Rose Namajunas. I think she's gonna wrestle. I think she's just gonna smudge Natalia Silva, even though she has really good defense. But I don't know. I just don't see Rose losing. My dog just came in my room. Losing in any aspect here. Um, yeah, I really like Rose Namajunas here, especially as a plus 300 dog. Take the plus 3.5. It's at minus 115 because I have it in a parlay, so that's how I know it. I really like the plus 3.5 at least as a cushion because Natalia Silva is probably better. She's younger by I think a year or two, and Rose Namajunas has a lot in the game. Yeah, but I don't know. Natalia Silva is just I don't know. I don't think she's dangerous. Like she's just not. I don't know. I just like Rose Namajunas for this. I've got a feeling, and she's pretty big for this division, even though she was in strawweight at one point. I don't know. Rose Namajunas is really good, and I don't know. I think Natalia Silva is just all right. Um, Waldo versus Derek Lewis. My balls was hot. Um, Waldo should win. Waldo's probably my favorite fighter right now. I mean, he's just a dog. He's just a complete dog. He is the true BMF of the UFC. Um, I probably I could see this going to a decision. I mean, Waldo's just really smart. Titanium chin. That doesn't really matter versus Derek Lewis, but he's just so fast and he knows how to roll with punches and he has a little bit of rest. I don't see him out like really blobbing on Derek Lewis at all, but he might be able to. I mean, but yeah, I think he's just gonna land that big right overhand and probably sleep Derek Lewis. But yeah, Derek Lewis always be doing some shenanigans. So Yeah, Derek Lewis by KO is at like plus 500. It's never a bad bet. But I think Waldo just is better. Is just completely better. And I think he'll probably be champion. I think he beats Aspinall, to be honest. Um, I don't know if he beats Gon, but he definitely beats Aspinall. I think he's a nightmare matchup for Aspinall. So yeah, we're taking Waldo for this one. Sean O'Malley versus Song Yudong. Sean O'Malley by KO. He's Yudong does not have the wrestling to take down O'Malley. He's a midget. He's doesn't really. He's not really even a good striker. He's not very good, to be honest. And Sean O'Malley is probably the best striker in the division by a long shot. Got good power. He looks big. He looks really big when they faced off. Like he looks more muscular than usual, I think. And I don't know. Song Yudong is just not that good. And I don't think. I mean, who has his chin been tested by? Unless I'm forgetting somebody like I don't know, Henry Cejudo. Like I just don't. I don't know. Yeah, Sean O'Malley by KO. Probably not in the first round, but I could see it. I just don't think Song's very good. Um, Definitely not good enough to beat Sean O'Malley. Like, I just don't see this fight being very close. And the UFC is scuffed, but I'm going Justin Gaethje to beat Paddy to Batty. Um, yeah, Justin Gaethje really looked like he sounded like he hated Paddy in the not in the weigh-ins, in the press conference. Like he really was saying he was saying he was gonna dog walk Paddy. And then the more I think about it, man, Paddy doesn't even have a good chin. Like he really doesn't. He gets chinned a lot. He's gotten chinned in like almost every single one of his fights, and he's just now learning a jab. Like, dude, Justin Gaethje is genuinely, dude. If he gets in the pocket with Paddy, he's gonna sleep him. Like it's gonna be bad. Um, but I just don't. I'm pretty confident in it. I think Justin Gaethje probably, if it goes to a decision, definitely Gaethje wins. Gaethje would win a decision versus Paddy. Um, but man, if Paddy does get him to the ground with like more than a minute in the round remaining, he could submit him, man. He's really dangerous on the ground, and he knows to go. And just Gaethje is not. He has no jujitsu, bro. None, absolutely none. Like he's not. He doesn't know how to defend any submissions. He's a good scrambler, but that's not going to do anything when you're facing Paddy, who is just as good of a scrambler. Um, really, uh, he's just big. He's just so big. But yeah, those are my picks.